time that I could not grasp or grip on, all that slipping through my fingers like her life leaving, I witnessed but could not wake from. Because in my ear, I could still hear her whisper, "Take me home." And I wanted to do this, to carry her home on a wish, but there was not one piece of her with me when I turned the key soft in the lock of my grandmother's house. My burden was saltwater weight tears twisting vision into kaleidoscope grief, but then I stepped into her home where she lived for more years than I've lived or breathed. I found her memory-laced patterns permeated, delicate, woven and weaved intricate threads so fine they stretched through me. Tying forget-me-nots, catching internals like hooks of yesterday, so now I carry reminiscence in my body organs. My marrow is osmosis streaming memory. Ancient oceans run through my blood rhythms. If I could make my heart beat backwards, I would hear the hum in each circulating drum of familial generations to the millionth degree speaking to me in mitochondria philosophy. In my bones, there are fossil bed formings, captured sediments of sentiment, compressed and calcified. Ancestral linguistic elaborations are embedded and branded in epidural layers. There are scrolls rolling from my temple to my soul. These are my grandmother's psalms sung through me. Her spiritual alms in this life I lead. I hear her voice in my voice. Each time I offer hello to a stranger, kindness in the grasp of anger or wisdom where I have none to bear. A hymn like a prayer. I pray every day that I might be a walking testament, not biblical, but sacred, hallowed, and blessed, a cellular text of my grandmother. Held out in parchment palms between reliquary fingers, listening lingering matrilineal messages between her end and beginning. There is a chant binding rope, tomorrow's memory and yesterday's hope, because my grandmother and me, she stitched a tapestry. A cocoon web woven and weaved with a warp of blood linear lore and a weft of 1,000 oracle doors, delicate, intricate evolutions from thread spun of small ironies and fantastic revolutions. So my grandmother's story has no end. It is not done. And my mother and me and the breath of my son, my grandmother's history has only begun. Thank you.